As football becomes increasingly commercialised year upon year, we have become accustomed to seeing sponsors' names on shirts, stadiums, even the matchday ball. That always struck me as an odd one, the matchday ball sponsor, but that seems perfectly mundane when you consider that Manchester United have an official mattress and pillow partnership. The sleeve of Arsenal's shirt is literally an advert for visiting the East African nation of Rwanda, and Wolverhampton Wanderers now have an official tyre lubricant partnership. The state of sponsorship in football is so absurd now, in fact, that I only actually made one of those up. One element of football which remains largely untouched and unspoiled, for now at least, are the clubs' names. The FA Cup may have lost its long-time battle to remain unsponsored with a prefix, but we are yet to see an FSG Liverpool or Supreme Petroleum Man City compete in the Premier League, but perhaps it's only a matter of time. The Red Bull-owned football clubs do of course have Red Bull as a prefix to their names, or RB where that isn't allowed, but since I have already done a video looking at 7 football clubs owned by companies in the past, I'm going to avoid including any of the teams who featured in that video here. Here are 7 football clubs named after sponsors. SV Wacker Burghausen. Those of you who are passionate about polysilicon and the wafers used in the semiconductor industry will be well aware of German behemoths Wacker Chemie, a chemicals company that turns over €5 billion a year and remains more than 50% privately owned by the Wacker family. The company was founded in 1914 and the football club SV Wacker Burghausen, made up primarily of Wacker Chemie employees, was founded in 1930. Still sponsored by Wacker Chemie to this day, SV Wacker Burghausen competed in the 2 Bundesliga between 2002 and 2007, but they currently find themselves in the Regionalliga Bayern, a regional 4th tier of the German game. Airbus UK. The design, manufacturing and sales of passenger aircrafts is essentially a duopoly run by American manufacturers Boeing and their European counterparts Airbus. Airbus UK, which has 2 sites in the United Kingdom, is a wholly owned subsidiary of Airbus, and the company employs around 13,000 people. Around half of them work at the Airbus plant in Broughton in North Wales, and in 1946, Airbus UK Broughton FC were founded, with their obvious ties to the Airbus company now evident in their name, logo, and even various nicknames ranging from the wing makers to the more general plane makers. Airbus UK currently compete in the Cymru Premier, the top flight of Welsh football, having won the Cymru Alliance League title last season. Cruz Azul. An unusual inclusion in this 7 by virtue of the fact Cruz Azul are owned by their sponsors, the club didn't feature in my previous video on that separate subject, so I decided to include them here. At a guess, I'd say at least 60 to 70% of you will have heard of Cruz Azul the football club, who have been crowned Mexican champions 8 times, making them the nation's 4th most successful club. Significantly fewer of you, I should think, will know anything about the company who owns and sponsors them, Cemento Cruz Azul. Founded by 2 British businessmen, from the company's name you may deduce that they make cement, and they have done so since 1881. Formerly based in Hidalgo, Cruz Azul now ground shares at the colossal Estadio Azteca along with Club America. Slaven Belupo. If you are a non-Croatian viewer of this video and you have heard of the Belupo company, then I bow down to your vastly superior knowledge of the pharmaceutical industry. Belupo produces prescription drugs, supplements and herbal medicines, which they then export predominantly throughout Central and Eastern Europe. NK Slaven Belupo were founded in 1907 and had a string of different names, particularly in their early years. Slaven later adopted a policy of taking on the names of their sponsors in their official name, and since the 1990s, that has been Belupo. Slaven Belupo have competed in the top flight of Croatian football since 1997, finishing 2nd in their best ever season, which was the 2007-08 campaign. PSV. The biggest club in this 7, PSV are one of the Netherlands' famed Big 3, along with Ajax and Feyenoord. 24-time Eredivisie champions and 1-time European Cup winners, the initialism PSV stands for Philips Sport Vereniging. That is because the Eindhoven-based outfit was founded in 1913 as a works team for employees of local electronics company Philips. Today, Philips are one of the largest companies in the Netherlands, turning over around €20 billion, although they no longer own the football club. Philips ceased to own PSV in the early 2000s, although they remain the club's chief sponsor, and the company name continues to form 1/3 of PSV's name. Bidvest Wits. The 7th largest company in South Africa, the Bidvest Group is a holding company that either owns outright or is a significant shareholder in more than 300 companies, including pharmaceuticals, banking, and the airline industries. The Bidvest Wits are significantly older than the Bidvest Group, The football club was founded in 1921, whilst the company only came into existence in 1988, and the team was originally founded to service Wits University in Johannesburg. Formerly known as Wits University FC, the club changed its name when the Bidvest Group became their primary sponsors, and they have since won their first South African Premier Division title in the 2016-17 season. Ashanti Gold. Ashanti Gold Sporting Club, popularly known as Ash Gold and formerly known as Goldfield, are four-time Ghanaian champions, and they still compete in the Ghana Premier League now. Ashanti Gold owe their name to the Ashanti Goldfields Corporation who, as you may deduce from their name, are concerned with the mining of gold. Ashanti is home to the Obuasi Gold Mine, which is the 9th largest gold mine on Earth, having opened in 1897. The Ashanti Goldfields Corporation merged with Anglo Gold in 2004 to create the Anglo Gold Ashanti Company, becoming the second largest gold producers in the world, and it won't surprise anyone who knows anything about precious metals and jewels to know that the company is majority owned by the Anglo-American Group. That's it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed it. Do give us a like if so, let us know any future video ideas you may have in the comments, check out any other videos on screen now, and obviously do make sure that you are subscribed to HITC 7s.